Hi everyone, it's Jennifer from Fiberflux. In this video, I will show you how to weave in the ends of your yarn as you work on a project. I have here, this is the Happy Sun coaster. This is a free pattern that can be found on the Fiberflux blog. And we are working on the purple round. We're going to begin the purple outermost round of our project here, and I just wanted to show you how you can weave in the ends as you go instead of sewing them all in at the end. So what I've done is we've completed the pink round and we're ready to move on to the purple round. I've tied on the purple yarn and it has left me with two tails. One tail from the pink round that we've just completed and one tail from the purple that we've just tied on. So you can take your hook and then just pull a little yarn. So you're ready to work on the next round, and as you work on this round, you can weave the ends in as you go. So let me show you how to do that. It's very simple. So we can just reach in with our hook, bring up a new loop. I'm just going to work on this round just as I normally would. The only difference is I'm going to take these tails and I'm going to kind of hold them along this top edge of this circle. I wanted to mention I am working in the round on a circle. You can do the same exact thing if you're working on, let me grab one over here. If you're working on something that is square, you can do it on a square project. You can also, anything, a hexagon, working in the round, working flat. And this is one of probably my favorite skills that I ever learned when I crocheted, is how to weave your ends in. So we're just gonna work on this round as we normally would. And again, if you can see, I'm just with my pinky, I'm just kind of holding those tails along the top edge of my work as I'm working along this edge here and adding this next round. So I'm just working my project as I normally would, holding those tails along the top edge. And I like to come a couple inches or so. If you're working flat, you can come about an inch or two, or in the round, about an inch or two. You don't want to stop working those tails in too soon, because what will happen is they'll want to pop out if they're too short. So you want to come in a little ways here. And again, we're just working round 3 of this pattern. You can find this pattern on the Fiberflux blog, and I'll also put a link at the bottom of this video. Get some more yarn here. Okay, so we're still holding our tails, still working our rounds. Okay, so I feel like we've come along with our rounds sufficiently. We started way back here, and we came all the way around. Now let me just remove my hook for a moment so I can show you. We'll put our working yarn back here so it won't confuse us. So we've come in and we've woven our tails all along this edge here. Let me just flip it over. This is the front side of the work. This is the back. So you can see how our tail is been completely incorporated into this round here. So what you'll want to do at this point, when you're finished, I'm just going to show you to demonstrate. Normally I would finish this round, but you can do it at this point too if you want to. It's totally up to you. So take your two tails, or one tail, whatever you happen to have, and you're going to give them a slight little tug. And if you can see, it's drawing up my project. See that edge is lifting up a little? That's a good thing. So what you want to do is take your scissors and just trim. You can save these scraps for stuffing pillows or toys, or for the birds' nests. And you're just going to kind of wiggle everything back into place. And then let's flip our work over. And as you can see, the tail, keep our working yarn out of the way, the tail has been completely incorporated and everything is woven in, and we're not even finished our project. So that is a really nice skill to have. It saves you a ton of time. Sometimes you'll want to, if you're doing something really lacy or open, you'll want to take a tapestry needle and do it yourself if you need to get around a lot of things. But for something like this, weaving in, especially when you're doing stripes, and you're going to have a lot of colors to work with, weaving in as you go will save you a ton of time. So that is how you weave in your ends as you go along. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and click the red subscribe button to get all the latest Fiber Flux video updates. Thanks again!